Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. If you're a returning viewer, thanks so much for choosing to come back and see what I am up to. If you're a first-time viewer, I hope you'll find something in this video that will be of help or motivation to you in your own cash stuffing and budgeting journey. So today I am going to unstuff some savings challenges that I have completed in my savings challenge binder. I want to be able to look back at some point in time in the future and see how much I was able to accomplish by using the savings challenges to save. So first, I'm going to clear out this envelope. The first challenge I have on top is the Merry Christmas Challenge from Norlease Budgets. And this one was 13 scratch offs that I did that came to a total of $74. So I'm going to count it just to be sure that I have $74. I'll set the challenge to the side and count 20, 40, 60, 5, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is $74. So I am going to record the Merry Christmas and the amount of $74. So once we finish, I'll get a total at the bottom and I can tell you guys how much that I saved in total. I'm going to write the date. And I'm going to put this money in my cash tray. The next one was a mini savings challenge from Plan and Budget with Jan. It was Happy Fall, y'all. So for Happy Fall, we saved 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $24 for this one. I'm going to write Happy Fall and $24. Another one from Plan and Budget with Jan. We saved $43 with this one, and I'm going to again verify that it's $43 here. That's 20, 40, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to call this one Skeletor. There's a big skull on the front of it. That was 43. And one more from Plan and Budget with Jan. Her sweater weather scratch off savings challenge should be a total of $65 in this one. So let's see. I have 10, 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 65. Sweater weather, $65. So that did it for what I call my mini challenges. Next, I do have some larger challenges that I finished that I really am excited that I stuck to them and finished them. Roll the dice. This is the version of roll the dice that I have in my shop. And I completed this one probably a month or so ago, at the beginning of October, I think it was. And I should have $163 saved from this challenge. So I'm going to count 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. And 3. Another challenge from my shop, the Good to Be Savings Challenge. Trying to find the right angle here so we don't get glare. With this challenge, I saved $353. And how this challenge works is there's a section of honeycombs with ones, a section with fives, a section with tens, and a section with 20s. And then the middle honeycomb section is blank. So I did a roll and save for these numbers inside here of 2 dice because I wanted it to be a higher amount. You could do this and just roll and save with 1 dice. You could do this and do one section a month. There's any number of ways you can do it, but that was just the way that I chose to do it. So I'm going to verify that I have $353 here with good to be savings. So it's 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. Let me double check that again. It's 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 50, 10, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. I think that first time I said 100 twice. So it is, in fact, a total of $353. And so I'm going to add good to be saving to the list of $353. Next is Shut the Box. So this is my version that I have in my shop of Shut the Box. And for my version, I did it the traditional way. And there's 9 numbers here. So you take 2 dice and you roll. And whatever total you get, you can either cross off one number or cross off a combination of 2 numbers that equal that dice total. So after doing all of this, I actually did not write how much I saved. So I'm going to count now how much I saved. It's 100, 200, 25, 6. So 226 for Shut the Box. I do have some other variations at the bottom of different ways that you could play Shut the Box. And you can do this with any Shut the Box games. There's several creators out there that have their own versions of Shut the Box, but they're all pretty much the same concept. So you could save the amount of the total of the dice that you have left, which is what I did the first time around. You could save the amount of the dice left and multiply them times each other, or add them together, or subtract the largest from the smallest to get a smaller amount. So, just some suggestions at the bottom of my challenge that I have on how you might want to play or try to play Shut the Box just to make it a little bit more interesting. And then my final savings challenge that I completed is my Seek and Search challenge from Upscale Currency. And this was to save $100. So I'm going to count and make sure I have $100. That's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I think I forgot to write Shut the Box down. Put this here in the right slot. And I do believe Shut the Box was 126. Guess I'll find out when I add this up. But I do believe it was 126. And then Seek and Search was 100. So I'm going to add these up and see how much I should have in my tray. So that's 74 plus 24 plus 43 plus 65 plus 353 plus 126 plus 100. So I should have saved a total of, I'm going to write it here so you can see it, $785. And these are actually sheets that I made for myself. I keep them in my budget binder. I have numerous different trackers, and I decided to have a completed savings challenge tracker because I do want to, at some point in time in the future, look back and see how much savings challenges help me to save. So this will actually get transferred over into my electronic budgeting sheets. That's why I didn't mind writing the big total there so that you could see it, because I will input this into my electronic budget binder and have a record of that. And then at some point in time, not sure that I'm going to do it this video. We'll see after I do a bit of condensing. I'm going to take this money and decide how I'm going to allocate the $785 to my long-term savings categories. So I'm going to set this to the side for now. And I am going to try to do a little bit of cash condensing since I do have a good variety of denominations here. Again, usually I don't count the money in my savings challenges until I'm done. But like I said, as you can see, this is still a little bit out of control, and I do want to do some condensing. So I won't condense my star note tracker because that's the whole purpose of saving the star notes, is to have the star notes on hand. I won't consolidate my alphabet notes challenge because, again, my alphabet notes challenge is a challenge where you look at the last letter after the serial number on the bill, and then there's a table here for each denomination, and then A through Z, and the challenge is to find one of each bill that ends in A through Z. So I hope that made sense, but I am not going to consolidate this one right now. And actually, I might end up having to move this into a separate binder because, as you can see, I still have a lot left to find, and this is getting really thick. This is my Your Challenge, Your Way challenge, and this is a challenge that's in my shop, and I will condense this one. This is 50 circles, 1 through 50, and I am saving the number of each circle. So I'm saving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. By the time I finish this, I should have $1,275. So I am kind of using this to test my tolerance for doing a 100 envelope challenge. And so far, I've been doing really good on this. I've been sticking to my plan with it and filling out 2 circles each time I do savings challenges. So let's see what I have in here that I might be able to condense. So far in this envelope, I have 100, 200. Let me move this to the side so I can keep track of this. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 39. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 39. So if I keep these two 100s, and I have two 100s over here, so that's 400. I'll keep a 20, 30, keep that 5, and then 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to keep the best ones. So again, I should have 139, 439, sorry. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoop, I had one too many. So I'm going to put this back inside my savings challenge binder. Nice and condensed. And I'm going to put this money back in the tray. All right. I have not started this challenge yet. I roll the dice savings. I don't know that there's enough in here to condense anything, but I'll see. I have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35. So I can take these ones out and add a 5. 25, it's 30. 25, 30. It's been a long day. My counting is a little bit off, so sorry, but if I make any mistakes, I'll hopefully catch them when I do the editing for this video. So in my cash stuffing fund, I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. So there's $130. I am going to keep the 20 and keep this 10. That's 30. And then I am going to put 100 with it. Okay, so again, that's 100, 20, 30. Travelopoly, I have 100, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 139. So if I keep 120, take a 10 for 30, keep a 5, keep 4 good ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just make sure before I put that in the tray that I do have the correct amount. So that's 100, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that will go back in Travelopoly. Okay, next. I have an empty envelope here. I'll reload new savings challenges next time I do a savings challenge video. In my puzzle savings challenge from Upscale Currency, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 5, 35. I have 135. So I am going to take 1 and then a 20 and a 10. Take the best one and a 5. So this should be 135, 100, 20, 35. All right, in my $300 savings challenge from Comfort Coins, let me put this away so I don't get mixed up here. 20, 10s, and 5s. Okay, so in my $300 savings challenge so far, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So I have 190. I think I'm going to come back to this one because I do know that I have some hundreds that I'm going to unstuff. So for now, I'm going to leave this one. And what you see in this envelope is an IOU for $30. So last time I did savings challenges, I scratched the next scratch off to see how much I was going to need to stuff with my next savings challenge video. So it will be $30. And these tabs are something that I made. They're in my shop, but I decided to make something in lieu of using sticky notes. I was using sticky notes before, and those seem to be working out really well. Just started using them myself. So if you're interested in that, you can check them out in my Etsy shop. I have not started the $1,000 savings challenge from Comfort Coins. My Jolly AF challenge, I have 20, 5, 35. So I could take 2 5s and get a 10 for this one. And that's going to do it for my savings challenge binder for now. I'm going to leave this open though to this one so I don't forget to come back to it. And I'm going to go into the rest of my binders as well and see if I can't condense anything. So in my family and business binder, let's see what the boys have. See, the boys have 100, 200 in the bank. 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, 20, 25. So I have 125 in cash. As you can see, this is getting a bit out of control. So I may do a bit of cash condensing as well to try to consolidate some of the bills in some of these envelopes. If you've been with me before for savings challenges, you know that I don't count what's in my savings challenges, especially for those that are um, savings challenges where there's a mystery as to what the final savings total will be. But some of these envelopes are getting so thick that I just really need to get them down to a manageable size and get ready for next time I cash stuff. So I'm going to start actually with counting up my savings challenges that I have completed. And I do have a blog that I decided to start keeping to record all of the totals for savings challenges that I unstuff. So I don't have any additional hundreds right now. I am going to take these two 20s and these two fives, so that's 50, and exchange those for a 50. So the boys will have 100, 200 in the bank, 50, 325. So they still have 325. Very good. It worked out. What does the princess have? She has 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I could do 10, 20, 5, 35. So I could exchange. Let's do this. Let's do these two tens and this 110 and two fives for 20. And I'll put a 20 in her envelope. So she still has 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I did something wrong because I do have her tracker up to date, and in her envelope, I should have 118. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10. I did something wrong, but I know she should have 118. So I'm going to make sure she has 118. All right. The baby has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 5, 85. So what I can do is take 10, 15, 20. I'm going to keep that one. So 10, 15, 20. So if I'm off by $5 when I count this, I know where to go back to. And I'm going to grab a 20 to replace that. So that's 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 85. And just to make sure, I'm pretty sure I said 185, but yes, 185 is the correct total. Family, I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And that is as condensed as I can get with this right now because I don't have any more 50s. Travel has 100 in the bank and 50 in cash. Can't get any more condensed with that. Bucket list has 100 in the bank, 100 or 200, 50, 70, 90. So there's 290 here. Can't condense that anymore. Okay, moving into the business section. Packaging just has a 50, so that's as low as it can get. Subscriptions has 20, 40, 60, 80. I don't have any more 50s. Equipment has 40, so can't get any less bills than that. P.O. Box has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Nothing to do there. Supplies has 20, 40, 60. These bills, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I like for them to be straight in the envelopes. Got to fix that. Website has 10, 20, 30. So I could take two tens out and grab a 20. Taxes has 35. So that's as low as that one can get. Okay. Let me go to my self-care binder. My self-care binder clothing has 25, so that's as low as that one can get. Self-care has 20. Personal has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 10. I don't want to condense this one though because I do have some unstuffing to do. Beauty has 100 in the bank, 200, 50, 5, 56, 57. That's 257. Nothing I can do right now there. Okay. Hair nails has 100, 20, 40. That's as condensed as it can get. Crafting, I know has 120 because it's been at 120 for a while. Household has 100, 220. So that's as condensed as it can get. So I think that is all the condensing that I am going to be able to do in this video. I thought I was going to get another 100 where I'd be able to go back here and condense this one a little more, but I am not going to be able to in this video. So it is much better though. If you look at it, it is a lot less thick than it was before. So at least I can comfortably close it now. And that is going to do it for the condensing portion of the video. So I am going to just double check and make sure what I have here. If you recall, I saved $785 with the challenges. So I need to make sure that that is what I have to allocate to my long-term savings. Well, I will do that in a different video because this one is getting really long. But let's make sure that I do have the 785. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80. So it's 580 in 20s. In 10s, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93. It's 300 in 10s. Okay, something's not right already. That's 880. I think I know, but I'll keep going. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's 135. And in ones, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 33. So that's $1,048. And I'm going to go back to my savings challenge pile. I'm going to write that number down. 1,048 is what I have. So let me add these up. I think it's to shut the box, but we'll see. So I did record $100 for Seek and Search. I put 126 for shut the box, but I think that's incorrect. I have 353 for Good to Be Savings, 163. Okay, roll the dice. I did not add roll the dice, so let's add that. And roll the dice was 163. Sweater weather was 65. I have that one. Bellator was 43. I have that one. Happy Fall Y'all was 24. And Merry Christmas was 74. So let's see what that totals up to now. 785 plus 163. That's 948. That's what it is. Roll the dice. Should have been 263 instead of 163. So let me just add that up. 74 plus 24 plus 43 plus 65 plus 353 plus 126 plus 100 plus 263. 1,048, that's what it was. I'm going to make a note on here. This was 263. So there is a revised total. I saved $1,048. So that is how much I'm going to be allocating to my long-term sinking funds. And I'm going to set this aside because this video is long enough already. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for putting up with a little confusion there. If you saw any other mistakes that I may have made, please let me know in the comments. But I think I did that correctly now. So excited to have saved $1,048 with these challenges. I will take this information, I'll put it in my electronic budget budget records, and in another video I'll follow up and let you know how this 1,048 is going to be reallocated. Thanks again for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you have not already subscribed, I would be eternally grateful if you would consider subscribing. If you are already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you again so much for helping me and supporting me as I try to grow my channel. Until next time, guys, bye.